Hello. I'm just getting set up. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I want to go over here and I want to make myself a moderator. How's everyone doing? Okay, admin settings, moderators, add. It's so weird. It won't bring me up. It knows. It knows. It's the same person. What's up, Happy Vibes? Thought I would do a little yarn turd control. Crochet crime. What's that about? Okay. Let me just take care of a couple of these real quick while I'm I have another one of these. Feel like I should just keep going. No, I'm just tying a knot just to put them together in the cake. I do not leave knots in my work unless it's an emergency. And I don't recommend tying knots. Yep, I'm caking up them turds. Thanks for the likes. Yarn turds. Glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. I mean, it's gross though. I mean, come on. Let's grow up. Not be like 8-year-olds with our bathroom humor. No one's saying it. Like when they came out with these, I was like, nobody's saying what they really look like. Wink, wink. Okay, there we go. There's one. I know, right? And that was actually this color off of 2 different Ogos, so there's not that much of it. What am I going to do tonight? I'm working on this purple. Oh, that's already kind of... I'll do one more, and then I'm going to go up and start. What did we decide about these? Did we decide about these? Maybe we need to talk about it. There's a lot of yarn. There's a lot of turds stacked up over here. A lot of stacked up turds. Okay, I've got 2 of these dark purples, and I do think I'm going to put these in tonight. And then a couple light purples. There's another one over there. Okay, and then we got bunch of those burgundies and stuff. All right, I'm going to do one of these purples because I might use it tonight. How's everyone on this Saturday? Is it Saturday? It's really hard to tell. I actually went outside today, got a little bit. See that? I didn't wear a hat or anything. I took a short little beach walk I was probably out there for 30 or 45 minutes, but it was an absolutely gorgeous day. Sun was bright, reflecting off the water, so I got a little bit of color. Nothing too serious. I saw one dolphin. We haven't been seeing a lot of dolphins lately. I don't know where they are, but I did see one, so I know they're okay. Just getting a little worried. Okay. Where's this? Where's the middle? I want the middle. I want the, oh, I see it. That ain't it. This is it. There we go. Hey, Mama J, what's up? I sent you that border. And if you don't like it for your blanket, you don't have to use it. But let me know what you think if you try it. And then I wrote up the rectangle. And I'm rewriting the actual Great Granny blanket to join from the corner like that. That's what I was working on today. I spent about 2 days figuring out that border, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. Come on now, just go around where you're supposed to. Thank you. I'm going to make a more like angular one for the great granddaddy, rectangular one, and then I don't know when I'm going to get around to making a granny square blanket, but that one's going to be much more basic. And oh, this got really loose on me. And I'm just going to do the same border from the pocket shawl, which is basically just like the same granny square border rounds. I'm not going to go too crazy with that. People do their own thing and do their own creativity anyways. And yeah, they don't need a lot of my help with this project, I don't think. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. Oh, did I make a mess? Maybe. Oh, that looks like the center. All right, I guess we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Let me put that over there with the other turds. And well, I mean, that's what one of the moderators was like. If they want a rectangle, why don't you just zigzag? But I know what you're saying, and it's going to be just as hard to do it in a rectangle one as it is a square. And yeah, I don't want to really talk about that on this live, but we can talk about it in a design call sometime in the McKnitiverse. But yeah, I don't want to get into it here. It's not as straightforward as you think. But yes, if people want a rectangular blanket, they can make a regular 6-day kit blanket. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Where is the blanket? It's back here. I think I was doing purple. Yes, I was doing the lilac. I have 3 purples. I have this one that I'm bringing in now. Hey, Kathy. I have this purple. I have this purple. I think I zoomed out just a little too much. And I have this purple. Aren't they pretty? I like them. Okay, so after this purple, I think, well, I might as well just do this because it's going to take forever and we can decide what's next. But I think I have brought in all the colors that I'm going to bring in. Hey, kitty cat lady, thanks for following. So I am on, what round am I on? I am on, because this is 9, set up 10, 11, and then it goes to 4, 5, 6. So I am on the second repeat of round 5. And I don't know how far I'll get tonight. I might get round 6 in. Thanks for the follow, Vicky. Kathy, how's your blanket? Don't tell me you frogged it. It's like, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. Frog it means when you make a mistake in your work and you make a big mistake and it's like really far back and you have to rip it, you know, you're ripping it a lot. Then somebody started calling that frogging because it's like rip it. And then if you just have, in knitting, if you just have like a couple of stitches to undo and you're not gonna, like, knitting is a little different than crochet because you hold a bunch of live stitches on needles, but crochet you just have one live stitch at a time. Like I just have that one live stitch, but for knitting you would have like a bunch of these little loops and you work across the stitches like that. And so for knitting, if you make a mistake and it's just a few stitches back and you just go back and undo them one by one, that's called tinking. And it's tinking is knit spelled backwards. And frogging is more of like a big rip. You have to take them, you have a long way to go. I'm just going to open a window over here because I'm hot. It's getting nice and it's really getting nice here. Good, I'm really glad. Hey Hessa, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. I've popped in on a couple of your lives here and there. Sometimes I just scroll TikTok, and if I see somebody crocheting on a live, I just like sit there and do a bunch of likes. I try and hit everybody and support. But I notice this time of night, a lot of people go live. Maybe not so much on Saturdays, but there were a lot of people on TikTok Wednesday night. So let's see, this round is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to the top, 5 in the center, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going down. I'm not even looking at the pattern anymore because it's repetitive at this point. But I know people like to look at the stitch counts and make sure that they didn't get thrown off anywhere. Oh, you're starting your second cake? That's awesome. Lori, you're on the same row as me. Did you start? You started late, right? Or did you start with me? My next crochet along is going to start on May 1st. And I'm going to be doing the 6-day granny squares. The basic granny square is available. I'm still working on the blanket, making some tweaks to it. I just finished the sample so I could photograph that. And I'd like to make up a couple more samples. I don't know how long that's going to take me. Not very fast. But I do have a lot of time to dedicate to it, so I'm going to try and get those up and nice pictures taken. Thanks for following. Man, I love this dark rose and this purple. These colors together are just like the world to me. I'm gonna have to start bringing in some of these colors I started with too, back into these maroons and so on. Hang on, I'm sitting kind of weird tonight. I need to adjust because I'm like holding my arm in a kind of weird way. And that doesn't feel good. Feels like I'm gonna end up injured by the end of the night if I do keep going. That's better. I think part of the problem is the blanket is getting big. Yes, I would love it if you would like to do the granddaddy one and check that out, because nobody's eyes have been on that but mine. Even if you just want to go through like one repeat and see if you catch anything, Yep, I go through both loops. Unless the pattern says otherwise, you're supposed to crochet under both loops. And the pattern will tell you if it wants you to do front loop only or back loop only or front post or back post. But yeah, unless it says to do something different, then you do both stitches, both loops. It's 7 double crochet going up, 5 double crochet in the center of the peak, and 7 going down. And this is the first repeat of round 5. All the 6-day kid blankets have their row numbers the same, so this first row of double crochet is always 5, row or round 5. Just keep it the same to help you remember, help you memorize, and help you change colors. If you change colors between these 2 rows, the 2 granny rows, it gives it like a little more of a visual texture. We call that snowflake effect, and that's a very popular. Everybody loves snowflake effect. Thank you for the likes, Betty. My favorite is Vivid Chevrons, which is the original design. I'm going to go ahead and, I can do one more. I have another one of these purples right here. I have another purple turd. So this was one whole turd and I didn't quite make it all the way around. And I'd like to do another round because I did 2 rounds of color right here. So I'd like to do another round of this purple. That might use it up. That might use it up for the rest of the blanket. Let me make sure I have more first before because I'm gonna need a little bit more. Oh yeah, there's a little bit on this one. What do y'all think? Use up this purple now? Go ahead and use it up. Because I definitely won't. Yeah, I probably won't have enough to go all the way around again if I don't further on. That's the thing about cutting up cakes is it's like, yeah, I can separate these colors, but will I have enough to go all the way around my row? When you're doing a like a star blanket or something from the center, it's like I have to get all the way around, you know. Look what they gave me. One little One little piece. I'm gonna save that. I might need it. Might come in handy. A little piece of purple. Yes, I'm gonna do a big purple stripe. And I'm just gonna pull this out. We'll see how much is there. It should be enough. I don't need that much. This is my last one of these. I think I have enough yarn in different colors to definitely complete a whole blanket. I have 3 entire ogos of the rose of this color, so I can bring that in more and more. Use it. You have other purples. Yeah, you're right. I'll be strategic. Be strategic about it. My friend loves purple though. I was in her wedding and I had to wear a bridesmaid's dress, the color of the yarn that I'm crocheting with right now. It was really pretty, but you know how it is, bridesmaid's dress. I feel like what I remember was my dress was just a little bit too tight. I had to have it altered. Cosmic Crocheter says she used that same Bernat to make her spring blanket. Oh, that's nice. I'd love to see that. Is that on your page? Kathy's asking, what's the next color? I'm not sure what the next color is. I feel like maybe I should bring in one of these dark colors, really dark colors for like one single crochet row. Join with a slip, and then to start my next row I have to slip over one because this stitch is actually skipped, and then chain 3 or standing double crochet, and then let's see, how many double crochet is it going to be up to the top this time? I'm not doing I'm not looking at the pattern, so let's see. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double crochet to get to the top, and then 5 in the center. Yeah, I think I have enough. I have 2 whole turds here. I still have this, I still have this, I still have this, and I have a ton of this. And I have more of this. Remember how much we loved that? Oh, we love that. Hi, how's it going? Welcome. I'm doing great. Never better. I'm going to miss having y'all here to tell me what color to do next. I'll have to post TikToks and wait for y'all to weigh in. Thank you. What did you think of the Ogo Cosmic Crocheter? Did you like it? Aw, thank you. I was commenting on somebody else's TikTok today saying that my community, my online community, got me through some tough times. I just love you guys. It's so great to have people to just hop on and crochet with. It's too big. But yeah, at the end of the round, I'll show it all, and I'll show the wallpaper that I have some wallpaper here with flowers on it. That's my color inspiration. So I've been pulling colors out of the wallpaper and matching it up, matching the wallpaper, and just throwing them in there kind of random. It started out kind of randomly, and then I guess it's been somewhat random. Just like, oh, what do we think would look good next? And then I had some, I deconstructed the cakes. Well, they're not cakes. They're called Ogos, I guess. Or affectionately, I call them yarn turds. But they have different colors. So some of the colors that were in these yarn things did not go. So I took them all apart, and we kind of looked at them all and matched them up to the wallpaper to kind of decide like what looked good and what colors, actually matched the wallpapers and what colors did not match the wallpaper. So some of them got tossed. Some of them got tossed aside. We love the green. I think I'm going to have to go back and bring in some of these darker ones first before I go back to that off-white. Good morning. What part of the world are you in that it's morning for you? Thanks for the likes. Cats on wheels. Okay. Q Lover is weighing in with wanting to do the rose next and then the green. Okay, I don't think I have enough green to do a big stripe, but I'll make a note of it. What's up, Ozzy? Oh, cool. Yeah, this one's the superstar. We did the star, and then now I'm doing the superstar, and then there's also one called a supernova, and I'll do that one. I'll do that one sometime after the granny squares. Yeah, Kuwait lover, gotcha. Well, I have a lot of the darker ones, darker colors. And I have a lot of this. And I have a lot of this. I don't think I've brought this dark purple hasn't been in here at all yet. It's on my website, bettymcknit.com. Link is in my bio. This is the 6-day superstar blanket. Yeah, maybe I should bring that next because it hasn't been in at all. I have very little of the green. Maybe enough for a single crochet row. And I probably better bring it in soon too, because it might not have that. I gotta look at my other. Do I have any? Yeah, there's like a ton of these. This is what there's more of this red. This is that pink that we rejected. Yep, there is no more of that green. Unless I can find some at the store, which I was gonna go today, and I decided to get some work done on the patterns, but I think I will go tomorrow. Yeah, I could. I can check the website. I can check the stock on the website. You don't get notifications? I mean, I have notifications turned off on a lot of my stuff too, because otherwise I would never sleep. It would be TikTok going off all the time. Yeah, I'm thinking the dark purple and then granny rose. Bringing the dark purple in next. But yeah, I think I need one of the lighter colors for the single crochet row. The next single crochet row. And then go back into the darker colors. So I don't know, I might not even make it all the way around on this live. It's already 9:36. I haven't even completed one round. I don't have any dark brown, but I have these dark maroon. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be my last one for April. And then in May 1st, I'm going to do I'm going to do the granny square. I'm going to go live for that. 6 days. It's posted on my website, but I haven't really blasted it everywhere yet. I want to make sure I can get the patterns out next week sometime. I think the best thing to do is when I post a live event, go in and RSVP for it. Register for it and RSVP and it will come up. Yeah, I think I am. Julie. You can't get my website link. You can try Etsy. You could try Etsy or Ravelry. I have a TikTok shop. I mean, my patterns are here on TikTok, so you can go to my profile and then there's a little shopping bag. You can just click on that and you can purchase my my patterns through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Did you finish your granny blanket, Julie, or were you just trying to? Were you still just putting the border on it? Are you still making it bigger, or was it baby blanket? I don't remember. Or were you just testing it? Oops. Yep, I only have about 3 more peaks to go, so I should have plenty of this purple. But that's... I'll maybe have enough to do a single crochet round later on. Maybe. Oh, that's right. That's nice. You work with Bohemian Crochet. Is that somebody on, is that someone on Facebook? Or on, not on Facebook, on TikTok? Yeah, I think the most important thing with that blanket is if you could check my counts with the Great Granny Square. If you could check my counts on that, that would be great. Okay, it's a type of crochet. Bohemian crochet. Is that like a style? You mean YouTube? I'm just watching y'all's comments. Star Lily Creations. Is that someone here on TikTok? Now that it's getting nicer, I might take my crochet down to the beach during the day. You saw the video translated to Arabic? My video was translated? Or you're talking about... Whoever translated it to Arabic, thank you. I don't know how, or if YouTube did it. YouTube translates it. Hey Leslie, thanks for the likes. I'm almost done with this round. Oops. Wow, my ends are like really loose right there. Let me work over them. Oh, Bohemian, okay. I'll have to look into it because I don't really know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm almost to the end of this round. It's going to be decision time. Decision time. Okay, so people have made a lot of different suggestions, and most of the suggestions I liked, but I don't remember any of them now. But I'm digging this purple. I think it looks amazing. Oh, we want the single crochet in the dark purple. Okay, okay, okay. Purple for everything. Okay. So it's really hard to show the whole blanket because it's getting so big. I'll just do this and I'll just, uh-oh, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. So there's this really dark section here, so I do think that dark, I want to go into the darker, something darker. So there's this purple that hasn't come in yet at all. And if we were to do a light, I could do this for the single crochet round. And then this. Or do we want to bring in one of these from the center? There's also this. So I could do like one single crochet in this, and then the granny rows in this. or bring this back since it hasn't been back yet. And then this. I agree with you. I think, this is what I think. Single crochet, granny, single crochet, and then back to this for the double crochet. So this would be the order. Orange, okay, this is Kathy's, is orange, which is this. Then dark granny, then rose. That's good too. I like that too. Burgundy, then the purples. Diane says, I have a hard time picking colors that go together. How do others pick theirs? I feel like this is total cheating, but this is what I did. I used this wallpaper from my friend's house. So that's where these colors are coming from. Yeah, so you don't have to do wallpaper. You can do like a postcard or a book cover or a photograph, something beautiful. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing this and then this. There's also, I'll just bring all the colors in together just for a little bouquet. That's all there is of this precious, precious green. Yes, nature is a great way. Oh, that's already there. Do I have everything? Yes, those are all the colors. Nope, this is the only green I have. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is left of it. Unless I can go digging. I have a little scrap basket here with a bunch of these. And I feel like I might have a little bit more of this if I dig. Yeah, Diane, I would never have put these colors together. Like I would never have gone to the store and just been like, "Oh, let me grab this and this and this." No. And people say like, "Oh, Betty, you're so good with colors." No. I'm not. I actually sometimes try not to put colors together that I quote unquote think go together, because what happens is they look boring to me. They look like, basic. So if it were me, I would always be doing like green and blue, I don't know what I'm doing. So I try to I like using cake yarn too, and I like mixing them together. Okay, we decided on this, and then this. Yeah, the green. I got about 4 minutes. So let's see. I know that I'm only going to be doing this color for one round, so I'm just going to start anywhere. And this is round 7. So it's a single crochet in each stitch around. Every stitch gets a single crochet. The center double crochet gets 2. No, I'm not making any alterations today. I'm working the pattern as is, because this is kind of a tutorial. This is for people to be able to work along with in the, with the replay. So I'm not going to like get creative. I'm just working it as written. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for following. Whoops. Yeah, I would not have chosen these colors to put together, but I'm in love with them now. I am in love. Just a couple minutes left. Now I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. Single crochet round is quick. I might go until this yarn is gone. This yarn turd. If you're on your, Kathy, if you're on your device, yeah, I'm supposed to tell people to like and share the live. So to like it, you tap the screen, and if you keep tapping it repeatedly, and you'll see the little heart on the upper left-hand corner, there'll be like a little bar, a little progress bar, and when that gets all the way across, it'll send like a little shower of confetti. That's always nice. But yeah, you just tap the screen to send likes. And then if you share, even if you click the copy link button, you don't even, you click share and click copy link. Even if you don't send it to anyone, apparently it still counts. I don't know if that's actually true, but I do it when I'm scrolling. I go through and I just send, and I see people crocheting. I just send them a bunch of likes, and yeah, sure. Absolutely. Are you crocheting, Munot? Are you new to crochet? I don't know. I don't know, Kathy, but you have a badge next to your name. I think that means you're like a top viewer. I don't know. You're in 3rd place. Julie's in 2nd place, and Blankets by Lori's Hands is 1st. Y'all 3 of you, if I don't have your address, send me your address and I'll send you some Betty swag. Of course, the 2 of you, Kathy and Julie, are already in the McKnitiverse. Julie, did I send you a mug? I can't remember who I have sent mugs to. Thanks for sharing. What's going to happen first? Am I going to run out of yarn on this yarn, you know what? Or am I going to get to the end of the row? What do y'all think? Okay, well, send me your address. I'll send you a mug. You too, Kathy, I'll send you one too. And Lori, you too. Unless if you would like to join the Betty McKnitiverse, I'll give you a month in the McKnitiverse. I'm going to go until either I complete this round or I run out of yarn on this little turd. I'm about halfway around. You want that swag? You sure you don't want to try our community? It's so fun. You've been... Oh, wow, okay. You working on a star blanket, Munot, or are you just hanging out? What you working on? I'm making a 6-day superstar blanket. Okay, sounds good. Have I ever sent you anything, Kathy? Because you've been in the community for a long time. Not the McKnitiverse, but you've been in the blanket group. Thank you, Stitches. You never see others do this? Well, somebody posted their star blanket on TikTok back in January. I just happened to remember that it was January 10th because I had surgery that day. And I remember that it happened the day that I had surgery, and my phone was going off and I didn't know what was going on because I had just had surgery and I was out of it, and they had given me a couple painkillers, and I was like, I was really out of it. But back in early January, somebody posted a photo of TikTok on here of the star blanket they made for my pattern. So that's how I ended up on TikTok over here doing this. But I actually have 3 star blanket patterns. I have a star, a superstar, and a supernova. So I came over and I did the star, and now I'm doing the superstar. And I'll come back at some point and do the supernova. Probably not until, I don't know, maybe late May or June. I know, right? Your oldest turns 50 tomorrow. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You're doing the supernova next? I have a couple things I need to get out there. I have some designs that have been in pre-release in the Magnetiverse forever. And I have the samples here to photograph, and they just need photographed. And then they'll be good. They'll be good to go. You want to do a star blanket? They're great. They're quick and easy. They're fun. They're great for using up scraps. Yeah, I have a lot of half-written patterns, and I have a lot of ideas for patterns. And when people talk about their whips, my whips are designs in various stages of completion. And my goal this year is to get them all out there, and I want to get them into books. I want to have more complete resources for people, like a workbook to work through the whole pattern. And the 6-day kid blanket, which is my main pattern, is there's all these different things that you can do with it, and all these choices to make in terms of whether you're going to square it off or leave it with the chevrons, or, I've designed all these different borders for them now too. You can stripe it different ways. You can make it different sizes, different yarns. It's it needs a workbook. It needs a workbook. Yes! Send them out into the universe. My crochet patterns have blessed me 1,000-fold. Sent them out, and they've come back and blessed me back so many times over. It's not even quantifiable. Absolutely. Are you in my Facebook community? There's a Facebook group, the 6-day kid blanket. It's where all the 6-day stuff is. And then I have a paid community on Mighty Networks. It's called the Betty McKnitiverse. And I have a design workshop and stuff in there, and business resources, things like that. Pattern 10 is being released Monday, and pattern 11 is done, just waiting for testers. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, it needs a workbook, and I want to have a course in my membership community. More crochet alongs. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know, I hear people say a lot of the time they can't read a pattern. I can't read a pattern. I can't read a pattern. And, you know, since we started posting videos on YouTube, I think that's helped a lot of people. But I also think that, you know, if you really work on your pattern reading skills, you will advance what you can do. And if you can't read a pattern, you're really limited. You're really limited. Look at this. I made it all the way around, and it's going to be yarn chicken here. Thank you, and same to you, SL Stitches. Yeah. Lori, did you DM me your address so I can send you a mug for being number 1 on this live? Looks like I made it around before the yarn ran out. Yeah, no, I was serious. And Kathy and Julie all are going to get mugs. You are not. You know how to DM me. You could email me too, bettymcnitt@gmail.com. Look, this is all that's left. I mean, there's more of this, but that's all that's left on that turd. Okay, let me take this down and then I'll hold the blanket up so everybody can get a good look at what you helped me to create. I got to give you all a lot of credit. Oh, I always forget that I'm zoomed in. That's just awful. That's just awful. It's a very unflattering angle. But, I mean, let's be real. I have a double chin. There's no hiding it. It is what it is, people. Take me as I am. I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out. It's been really great being here with all of you. And this is the last night, right? This is 6. Oh, I'm kind of sad. I'm going to start going live just like on a regular Wednesday and not always have to do 6 days in a row or whatever. But yeah, I'll be back. It was so great being with all of you. It's been really fun. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye.